Americans
and other friends and subscribers from around the world. I didn't know I had to do this.
I didn't know we didn't either.
I didn't either.
Howdy. We are Sasquatch hunting.
Be very, very quiet.
Yes. This is actually this mountain. It's so funny on this because it doesn't look like it's a mountain. See how flat it looks? That is not flat. But on the other side of this mountain is actually the area that I've talked about that is, there's supposed to be some sightings. Sasquatch. One thing is not this time, the last time we did hear knocking,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But actually, this isn't that far from our deep end fence, so we kind of took a detour over on this and taking a loop and coming back down on our highest, deepest in the nowhere land. And we were gonna go up on this, but it is. We were gonna get up on that top ridge. We might go up. I was like, "There's Sasquatch."
Did you hear that?
It's Bigfoot, man.
No, it was just Kai.
And I had some lady. I don't think you don't get on the comments that
No.
much. I try to read them to her. She tries to take care of the emails, and I try to take care of the comments.
Right.
And then we both try to take care of everything else. There's a lot of stuff to do there. But some lady, I didn't even respond or nothing, was saying, "You should leave that dog at home. You have a better chance of seeing Sasquatch or seeing anything." And I'm like, no. And then the next one was, she went back. There were older videos too. There was one where we're sitting in the cabin talking or something, and Kai I didn't even watch to see what she's talking about. "You should lock that dog outside so we can hear you talk." You know what? If you don't like my dog, don't watch my videos. Because I let him do whatever the heck he wants.
Wow.
Well, not everything he wants, but
he is a part of our lives.
yeah, big time. And out here, I mean, obviously, if we were up here going to be recording, camoing in and getting real all serious about, hunting, I don't take him out deer hunting, and grouse hunting is very iffy with him because he takes off like Samson used to, and Cooter. But, but other than that, yeah, man.
Well, the reason why we bring him with us is
He's bait.
He's our alarm. I mean, if you've
there was
ever
something right.
taken a hike up into no man's land, you want somebody watching your back,
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
Kai. Kai's watching our back.
But he's bait, man. The cougars and bears eat him, and we run.
I think you must have taken that comment a little sensitively. Were you being sensitive?
Was I sensitive? I was sensitive that day. I was a sensitive hillbilly. All right, so now we're going to come back down off this mountain. Well, we could go right up through there. Look at it right there. That's pretty clear and nice there. Yeah, so we might go check that out. But anyway, over this hill's where they're supposed to have had some sightings. Do I believe or do I not believe? I'll leave it right there. I'm not saying yay or nay. So, anyway, I'll check back in a few. My wife was trying to mess with her. She's running. She ran right by these mushrooms here. There's another one. Look at that one coming out of the stump there. There's dead ones down there. Just look at them coming out of the cracks. That is so cool. So cool. That's the other thing we're watching for is lobster mushrooms, because if you were with us, you've seen us, we found a stump of a lobster. It's the closest I've came to finding a lobster mushroom, and that is our #1 mushroom that we want to find.
Our bucket list mushroom.
Yeah, because that's like it tastes like crawfish or lobster. Yeah, so I got to find me some of them. Alright, so now right now, down here, this is actually, I'm looking for any sign of fish or bull trout, and they're gold. There's some nice quartz. But what you got is up here farther, we've got a spring that's going in here, but down here at my fence, at the fence, where it runs, you know, under the fence or whatever, it's all dried up. So, I just kind of wanted to see if I see any. There's any bull trout are up here, and they've made it up here. Then they could be up here and spawn. But if there's no sign of them, and I just got to let them know that it's drying up there. So it's perfect breeding ground. I'd just love to see some, especially if I could catch them on video for you. But I'm really just curious if this, because this is a spring, coming out of the ground, and then obviously this thing just goes back into the ground before it gets down here to the fence. Man, look how crystal clear that is. I haven't seen any sign of. This is the first year that I haven't seen sign of any bull trout. And then there's Miss Kitty. And that's where it goes. Whoa, where it goes under the fence. So I'm just kind of curious where because you got a pretty good amount there. Pretty good amount here. And it starts to. I'm not seeing any minnows or nothing. Dwindle down. Something else, man. I've looked and looked. I've never found a crawfish in any of this either. Man, I'll tell you what. My cousins down in Louisiana, you can't get as good tasting crawfish up there as you can down here. Well, I'll tell you what, these ones up here, man, out of these mountain rivers and mountain creeks are pretty dang good. Yeah, see, that's crazy. And that's that water, that spring goes into there. And then it runs all the way, and my fence is right there. It goes all the way to right here. Yep, and then right here it must just sink in to another underground. And then I know there's a huge, big spring. Yep, on that side of that other fence. Is there a deer stand right there?
Elk stand, whatever they're hunting.
Is there a person in it? Howdy. Alright, I'm going to hand this to you, and then I'm going to go through this electric fence and try not to get zapped. I'd like to have that on video, but I ain't doing it. Alright, look at that. Is that remnants of Bigfoot's dinner?
I can see Bigfoot
Sasquatch. When you grab it, there was. Oh my goodness. An old leg bone there. Man, look at how pretty that. I'm filming this right over here. That's pretty. Pretty. And this is up out of, we're back out of the fish fence area now. We're back in Sasquatch territory. You could be right up there. Oh, it's a dog. That's Kai, the Sasquatch hunter. Or maybe he's a squirrel hunter. Alright, let's walk up this Miss Kitty. Heck yeah, we gotta find Sasquatch. And we'll go viral. More evidence. I'll tell you a little, imagine that, I'm gonna tell you a little story here. But I picked up these. It's basically it's pitch, you know, from an old tree bubbling up out of the ground. I kicked them. I mean, Miss Kitty will use them for like an incense or whatever, so they're real piney. So I picked these up. I'll probably have a I'll probably have a stocky pocket forever. Sticky pocket forever. But I picked these up. So then, coming down through the Sasquatch trail, and I go like that, and man, I just love how, you know, man, you'll smell something and it just takes you back. And I went like that, and I smelt, and something, man, I had never thought about it forever. And my mom, you know, she watches these. When I was a kid, man, and it was I know, and I don't. I just want to just keep smelling it. When I was a kid, we went somewhere, we went to Yellowstone and stuff, and I'd got a Yellowstone little kid's leather wallet, you know, with the Yellowstone, with the glacier, you know, or the geyser and everything on it. And it smelt exactly like that. And then it flashed me back to that thing, and I lost my wallet, that little wallet, you know, and it had my, you know, my name, and I'm like 4 years old, and lo and behold, man, somebody sent that back to my house when, you know, at home. I think my mom and dad were even still married. I think I was like 4 years old. But that just flashed me back to that little wallet and stuff. I love that. I love that, man. Let's get the hell out of here. So, a little steep and gnarly. It's all steep and gnarly. Just saying, man, how we feel so blessed, and oh, look at this, man. Blessed, and look at this area, Miss Kitty. I love it. I'm gonna find me a lobster mushroom. Oh, look at that, man. There's some milk tracks. But we're just saying, walking up here, that so blessed. Feel so blessed to. You know, our dream was always to have a. You know, it's not a full-time gig or anything, but I always dreamed of having a job to get paid to be in the mountains. And this, you know, our fish fence job, man, is just amazing. Because like today, we have to come up twice a week, no time limit. Really doesn't matter what days we do it. We just got to spread them out, and we've kind of got it worked out with, because the Forest Service also comes up and checks them. But man, we just take, you know, pack a lunch and snacks and our water and everything, and we come up and do our fences. You know, I still got to check, let's see, we got 4 more fences. 4 fences left that once we come up, you know, once we're done playing up here, that we'll check on our way out. And, you know, I got to hike them and stuff, but man, to get paid to be up here, it's just, man, not trying to rub it in or anything, man. It only took me, us 45 years to finally get that kind of a job. All right, let's find us a Bigfoot. More bones. More bones, and this is probably a mile and a half from. Yeah, you always find bones up in the hills. Those ones actually look like look at elk, man. That one is not on. when you watch those shows, man, they'll do that. Look at that, man. You know, I personally think that nature and it just fell over, but you know, who knows? There's another one. That one bent over. Like I said, this hill is the, or just right there where they're supposed to have seen them. I just dig it. Then I always watch these. You never know what, you know, you can see a bear, a cougar, a wolf, anything, you know, and when I just film walking along. Liar up here. I'm still smelling my hand, and I get that flashback. It's so awesome. And I actually started thinking about it. I gotta go up here farther. I started thinking about it, and my mom will correct me if I'm wrong. Mamas do that, you know. But I believe that it had my address and phone number written in it, and they didn't send it to me, but they actually were coming through Boise and brought it to me with my, you know, 92 cents in it or whatever. I just thought that was so cool. It's just so funny. That's a story. Kitty's all, you never told me that, and I was all, I forgot all about it till I smelt that. So crazy. Oh, dude. This deepest looks what his mother is. Something like this rock. I'd like to have that out in front of my cabin. And that. Nice, thick, beautiful country. My wife went down to back down to the trail. I think we're coming down close to the truck. She might already be sitting in the truck. So you always watch on those shows, man, and every one of these, you know, is a blown over, fall over, or pushed over. There's always, I watch a lot. I haven't been watching as many as I used to, but I watch a lot of them. Sasquatch, Bigfoot. Just interests me. Said I don't see yay or nay. Some elk scat. Man, I gotta be getting close to the truck down here. I think I just seen what she's got on there. She has her pink shirt on. I see it. I see her down there. I found you, Miss Kitty. I found you. You tired of the trail or tired of the mountain? Oh, you did? Didn't see no lobster mushrooms? See any Sasquatches? Dang it! See any deer? I did. Yeah, a bunch of elk scats over there. Alright, we'll check back in. Can't you do it? You're not a big girl, you can't do it?
I've got the camera.
Whatever, you can't.
I can't do this like you can.
Well, do what?
That.
No, you can't?
No, because it's very, I have short arms.
Anyway, she wanted to say that something we carry with us, which actually we bought these in the thrift stores, you can see, $1. But we always carry, and behind the seat we carry some big grocery ones, but we always carry paper sacks, because just like that, still smells like it. You know, so it gives you something if you are collecting anything. Because the other thing that we're going to stop and collect while we're up this time is some more usnea. Some usnea, and I haven't even looked at our hawthorns at home, but we have some that we dry. Actually, I think we have
quite a bit that's dry.
Quite a bit that's dry, but if we can find any that's still on the thing, we got to get another tincture going. So I'm gonna make some for my brother, and he's got gout. He's been down with it for. And when we were down there, he got it. He had it in his knee. Wasn't it his knee? Yeah, his knee and stuff, man. And then I gave him some of. I had tincture with me, so he drank some of the tincture, and I don't know if that's what helped him. But it kind of went away. Did you take that battery out of your thing?
Yeah, it's back in the bucket.
But it kind of, he was, getting around a little bit better by the time we left, and now that was what, 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's back down with it again. So I told him to start taking off for it. All right, we will. We check back in.
Throw that pack in there too.
This one?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I already said. Look at this. What in the heck? See all them beer cans, man? What is wrong with people? Obviously, man, they just Jiminy Christmas, dude. They must have had a flippin' party here. Put the camera up. Pick me up some cans. They must have had a party there, Miss Kitty.
I think they were parking their side-by-sides and watching for deer.
Probably. And throwing their beer cans all over.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a case.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab the rest.
2 different kinds too, huh? Maybe
yeah, Keystone Light and Coors Light.
Coors Light. You want to watch me eat?
I just gotta say, what in the hell is wrong with people? Humans, man. I picked up 22 cans. Some fools came up here, pulled over there like she said, probably waiting for a deer, great, and drank almost a case of beer.
Well, and then, dude, that's
your own deal. Yeah, if you want to do that, but to smash your can and throw it out on the ground in the middle of the national forest, what in the hell?
Your mama doesn't work here, boy.
Yeah, stay the hell off my mouth.
Hey, don't fall.
So we're driving by, Miss Kitty says, "Stop! There's some WD-40 or something on that stuff." And nope, it was actually a tape measure and a can of paint on the old stump where they were cutting there. Yeah, they've been spray painting in. Man, always treasure hunting, man. Never know what you might find. All right.
Yeah, what you got there in the truck?
Yeah, huh? That's number, what is that, number 4?
Mm-hmm.
Only 4 this year. Man, usually you got more stuff, huh? Hey,
whoa,
man.
I hope that was water and not beer.
That one still got beer in it. You know, and of all the beers back in the day, which has been, how long has it been since I quit drinking? 12
over
years?
10, yeah. Yeah,
over 10 years. But, Coors Light and Keystone Light would, oh heck no. Especially Keystone Light. And that's my mom's favorite. It's actually Coors Light. But, no. Something like drinking water. Alright, I'm out of here.
Ooh, what do my eyes see?
Yeah, look at that. I got a lot of twine, but hey, it's like a whole
bunch.
roll. Treasures, baby. But these guys have been camped here, they're right on our fence line, so we've been going up the other side. I was really worried because people come along and think that this is a Yankee gate. Oh, that one actually.
That one is a Yankee. I was gonna say, hon, that is a Yankee gate, but it's gated over here.
Point taken, but this one, this is what I was gonna talk about. Because on our other fence, we just had to fix it. Somebody came through this, and this is just a pull brace for these. but it kind of looks like a Yankee gate. Which this one,
if you have to strain your backside to
Yeah.
get the wire off, it is not a Yankee gate.
yeah, because the poor guy, you take it down if you can't get it back
Yeah.
on. But like
See, this one,
yeah.
even a girl can do it one-handed. I'm
Like
gonna
that,
show.
see.
Yeah.
Thanks, kitty.
Oh, I guess a girl can't do it one-handed.
That's a Yankee gate. And then somebody was calling us something different.
It sure is a pretty fence. Look at that path all the way up.
Walk that way. And actually, was it the last video we did? I don't know. One of the videos we actually, when we parked and we said we came down on our fence,
Yeah.
and one of the reasons we did that is because of the
Camp right here.
we don't come in and we
Invade
don't wanna-
people's
I don't wanna
privacy,
invade
their space. They're here having a good
They're having
time.
a good time. These guys, man, man, other than the one beer bottle and a plastic water bottle, which I don't even know if that was
There's
from them, and then they obviously just forgot their twine, but they left it pretty dang clean. So,
okay.
all right. So we're headed pretty late in the day now. I don't know what time it is. Don't really care. Had fun chasing Sasquatch around. Found some treasures. Picked up some trash. Got us a grouse. Got us a little cha-ching in our cha-ching. And then there's actually a couple of coming down the mountain in different directions. There's a couple of logs, lengths. So I was looking the word I was looking for up here that I'm gonna stop and pick up. We're gonna come out with a little firewood too, man. And it's a good day to be a hillbilly. Oh, and I was gonna tell you about this. Is that why you put that up there? Talk about the last Friday when we were getting ready to head out, and we ended up not making a fire. We scored all that stuff out junking. Well, I had to get through that asteroid field right there. So I went out, man, to start the green bean, and man, it was doing some weird thing. I'm like, what the heck, So I leave it running, man. It's kind of like, so I open up the hood, man, and I'm looking at it to see what the heck's going on, and look down, and man, the carburetor is just going drip, 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 and I'm like, oh man, the float stuck or something. And then I look over like this, and there's sparks. My coil wire, it's like burned in half, man. So I reach in, turn my truck off, and then I go back out, it's still dripping, but I reach over and touch the coil wire, and when I touch it, it just falls off the coil. Dude, that was a bomb, man.
Yeah.
That was just a bomb waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Thank God I didn't take off down the dang roads. I put new coil wire, and that's something that I haven't done it this year, so it's kind of practice what you preach, man. Practice what you preach, boy. Something that we usually do, or I usually do, is I go through, man, with wrenches and screwdrivers and everything, and crawl around underneath, under the hood, man, and just tighten up everything. And that's all it was on that carburetor, is these roads, vibrates everything loose. And all I did was tighten up the 4 screws, man, and I turned each one of those 3 times. So that whole face plate on that carburetor was about just to fall off. And then we just dumped all the fuel out. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to leave you with today, man. If you're going to drive around crazy in these back roads, always take time to lube and tighten everything on your dang rig so it don't fall apart on the side of the road, man. So good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
We'll be back again tomorrow.
See ya!